Hey guys, it's Angelina, and I just want to show you how I got this glittery mess all over my face. And I'm going to first start off with the Badescu facial spray. It's the cucumber and green tea, and I'd never know if I'm reading his name right. But I'm just going to spray that on my face and let it air dry. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite primer, and this is the e.l.f. facial primer, and it reminds me a lot of the Smashbox photo finish. So I'm going to rub that into my face, and then I'm going to start to pat it into my face. And this is just to lock the moisture in. Next, I don't know what happened to my footage of my foundation that I'm using, but I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless, and I'm mixing that with the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth. And I'm taking a foundation brush and I'm just working that into my skin. And I like the combination of these two foundations because I have combination skin, so it's not too dry and it's not too oily. So I mix the dewy with the matte, and it just makes my skin look really smooth. Make sure to bring the foundation down your neck and around your ears, just to make sure that everything is blended. You can keep going over your foundation with the brush, or sometimes I'd like to take a damp beauty blender and just dab that around my face just to make sure there's no streaks. So next up, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm taking a spoolie brush and I'm just brushing my hair in the direction that it grows. And I'm going to take the Benefit Ka-Brow, which is my favorite brow product, and I'm going to take a small amount and wipe it on the back of my hand. You don't want too much product on this tiny brush because it does come off pretty heavy. So make sure you have a light hand, and I'm just doing hair-like strokes throughout my brow. And I always go in the direction where the hair is growing. It's best to use an angled brush when using a pomade to do your eyebrows. And the way I use it is that I hold it upside down so that the angle is facing downwards, and I do the hair like flicks up or in the direction of where it grows. An important part of doing your eyebrows is blending the product. So no matter what kind of product you're using for your eyebrows, go ahead and blend it out with the spoolie brush. And then I'm going to take the Ka-Brow again and flatten the brush and drag it across my brow, and that's just to add more pigment. And then I like to grab a little bit more product and shape the end of my brows. Taking my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, I'm going to use that as a light eyelid primer. And again, I don't know what happened to my footage of me carving out my brows, but my brows are already done. To set my concealer, I'm taking the Mercier translucent powder and a small beauty blender, and I'm just going to apply that to my lids. And this will stop any creasing and also help the eyeshadow blend a lot better. Then I'm going to go in with a brush and dust off the excess powder. And now I'm going to take the Maybelline Better Skin concealer and I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to bring that down above my lip and on my chin. And that's just to balance out the highlight on my face. To blend all this out, I'm taking a small beauty blender and spraying it with my facial spray, and I'm just going to blend everything out. One thing I've learned from doing makeup is that you'll be a lot happier with your look if you take the time to blend out your concealer or whatever you put down on your face. To set my concealer, I'm going to take the translucent setting powder by Mercier, and I'm going to take a small beauty blender and apply that to the places where I put the concealer. And again, it's always very important to set any cream or liquid product with a powder so that it doesn't crease or slide off throughout the day. Now to contour, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Cream Contour Kit, and I'm taking the lightest shade, and with a small brush, I'm just going to start at the top of my ear and bring it halfway down to the middle of my cheek. I'm also going to contour my nose by making 2 soft lines down the sides of my nose. I'm also going to do the same above my nostrils, just going to do 2 soft lines above each nostril, and then I'm even going to take it and make a line above the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to just use my fingertips to blend that all out. Next, to straighten out that contour line, I'm using a concealer and a concealer brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the sides of my nose to sharpen up that contour. To blend my contour, I'm just going to take a small beauty blender and blend that out. For blush, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution blush palette, and I stabbed it with my sharp ass nail, but I'm just going to take that on a fluffy angled brush and dust that across my cheeks. I'm starting the middle of my cheek and swiping it back all the way to my hairline. And I like to smile when I apply my blush because my makeup is coming out cute. So next I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Illuminating palette, and I'm taking a fan brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to dust that across, and I'm going to do circular motions above my cheekbones and underneath my eyebrow, and that's just to get a clean highlight for the side of your face. Just like blending, go ahead and take your time with your highlight. Apply it, give yourself as much glow as you want. That's why I'm going to put this like all over my face. I put it on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, around my forehead. Finally, for the eyes, I'm not even using an eyeshadow palette. I'm actually taking this bronzer from IT Cosmetics, and I'm using that on a blending brush, and I'm just going to take that and work that on the outer sides of my crease. And I'm taking that and doing circular motions above my crease, and then windshield wiper motions, and then circular motions, and that's just to make sure that everything is blended out and doesn't have any harsh lines. Next, I'm taking the highlight shade in this compact, and I'm putting it on a flat brush, and I'm just going to take that and put it on top of my lid. Next, this is where it gets messy. I'm taking the NYX glitter glue, and this glitter that I got for Christmas a few years back, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. And I've never done this before, so I had no idea there was gonna be so much fallout. This glitter got everywhere. It's underneath my eye. It got in my nose. Like, this glitter was everywhere. So now I'm applying more glitter glue, and I'm applying less this time so that I don't get as much fallout as I did on my other eye. and this one actually worked out a lot better. So now I know for future times not to go in so heavy with the glitter. So now I'm trying to dust off the glitter. I'm just taking my foundation brush and it did not work. I'm gonna go back in with that same palette and use the same fluffy brush. And I'm just going to darken up my crease a little bit and kind of blend the glitter in. Next, I'm taking a flat brush and I'm taking that same palette and I am going to apply that underneath my eyes to my lash line. And still trying to get that glitter off my face, not working. I decided to take a wipe and wipe off my concealer and trying to get that glitter off, and it didn't work. So now I'm going to go in with the NYX liquid suede, and I'm not sure what color this is. It doesn't really have a name, but it's red, so I'm going to take that and apply it to my lips. I will list everything I used in today's video in the description box, so if you guys are interested in anything, just go ahead and you'll be able to find the link below. So next up, after this, I'm going to apply mascara, and again, you guys, I need to get my life together here. I don't know what happened to the footage of my mascara, but it is my favorite mascara, which is the Roller Lash from Benefit, and there I am applying it. But again, I couldn't show you guys what it actually looks like. So it's Benefit Roller Lash, works like a charm. So next, I'm putting some more of that Maybelline Better Skin concealer underneath my eye. And as you can see, there's still glitter there, but your girl looks good. So there you go. That's how to make a glittery mess. Bye, guys.